So you're in the lab and you're recording these laser blasts on this material to determine its resistive strength. So you set up a loop for $x equals 10, semi. That's your initialization. And you don't even want to do that. You want to start off with 0, 1. And you're going to test it the first 5 times. So for $x equals 1, while $x is less than or equal to 5, do the following. When you're finished, come back up here and increment x by 1. Reevaluate the condition. If it's true, then continue to execute the commands contained within the curlies. That's how this is operating. So what are we telling it to do? Well, for this condition, while x is less than or equal to 5, first initialize x to 1, increment it at the end. Print out the following. Laser blast, colon, and you're going to concatenate that with $x's value, whatever point that is. And then you're going to concatenate that with the carriage return line feed, semicolon. That's it. Pretty simple. So you're recording the firings of this laser device. Alright, let's save this. And now let's run this. And bring this over here and refresh it. Put localhost PHP For Loop 01.php in here and refresh. And there it is. Laser blast 1, laser blast 2, laser blast 3, 4, and 5. And then it stops. And that's exactly what we told it to do. Once it goes past 5, it jumps down to the line following the last line of this for loop, which happens to be the end of the program, and program termination occurs. That's it. And this is the result. Laser blast 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So one more iteration around this, and then we'll stop. X equals 1, while x is less than 5, do the following. X equals laser blast, concatenate that with x, which is 1 now, and a carriage return line feed. So it prints out laser blast 1. Jumps up here, increments it to 2. X is now 2. Echoes out onto the screen. Laser blast concatenates that with x, which is now 2. Concatenates that with a carriage return line feed, and I get laser blast 2. Jumps down to the beginning of the next line. Increments x from 2 to 3. Echo. Oh, and 3 is less than 5. Echoes out onto the screen. Laser blast 3. Concatenates that with the carriage return line feed, and I get laser blast 3. Jumps down to here, increments it by 1. Laser blast 4. 4 is less than 5, so it continues, of course. And then increments this to 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5? Yes, they're equal. So he prints out laser blast 5. Jumps back up here. 5 is incremented to 6. Is 6 less than or equal to 5? No, false. Now processing continues to execute on the line following the last line of this for loop, which is the end of our program. And that's it. Our program terminates with this guy, laser blast 5. And that's all I have to say for now. Thanks so much for listening. This is George Boole.